Hey guys, this is Sam the VHS guy once again, and this will be a VHS CD and vinyl update for December 13th, 2020. And I believe this will be the last VHS update for the year, but I don't even know as of yet. So let's hope for a Christmas special like VHS update. So let's get started. I got 5 VHS tapes, 4 CDs, and 3 vinyls. So let's get started. First one I got, which is a 1990 VHS of Peter Pan. Even though this is a Disney movie, which Disney doesn't really have voice cast on the cover, on the back, unfortunately. But I know this stars Bobby Driscoll and Hans Conrad. This school neighbor calls it 2 thumbs up. You feel Peter Pan is your age, no matter what age that is. That is right. This is the first release of this movie. Rated G, and it's 76 minutes. Here's the ink label. This is the version with the Classics logo on the left side instead of the right side, but the title is on the front. There are 2 print dates on here. November 4th, 1990 and March 27th, 1990. Yeah, Peter Pan. Finally, I have all the VHS releases of Peter Pan, all the home video releases of Peter Pan as of now. Next one I got, which is a 1987 VHS of Lady and the Tramp. Very, very good film. No voice cast on this one, unfortunately, but I know the stars Peggy Lee. This is based off the story by Ward Green. Los Angeles Times calls it a timeless film. Chicago Tribune calls it Lady and the Tramp remains one of Disney's most enduring classics. And that is correct, indeed, it remains it. Rated G, and it's 75 minutes. Here's the sticker label, which needs to be rewound, and there's no print date on this one. Yeah, it's like Lady and the Tramp. I had to watch this a couple of times when I was younger. I didn't like the one that's like, you know, if you know what I mean. Okay. Next one I got, now onto the slipcovers. Next one I got, which is a 1987 VHS of Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, with Elizabeth McGovern, Vanessa Redgrave, and Rex Smith. This one also stars Michael Preston, Vincent Price, Luke Carey, Tony Cox, Billy Curtis, Phil Fondacaro, Daniel Frischman, Peter Risch, Kevin Thompson, Patrick DeSantis, and Shelley Duvall. I believe this is the first episode of the 2nd season of Fairy Tale Theater. This is a 1983 episode of the Fairy Tale Theater. Usually the series lasts to an hour long of each episode. This is not rated, and it doesn't have a running time. It doesn't have a running time. 53 minutes, yeah. Here's a sticker label, which the label says 1986. Print date is the 44th day of 1990. I believe it's February 14th, 1990. I have to look it up. So, yeah. This is a Playhouse Video VHS, by the way. The next one I got, which is a 1993 VHS of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Part of the Christmas Classic series. It's told and sung by Burl Ives. I used to have the 1989 VHS of this movie, but I got rid of it due to storage spacing. The original Holiday TV Classic on the sides, and it has the original Holiday TV Favorite. Even though this is... Yeah, we already do know Freeform started had the rights to this special, along with Santa Claus is Coming to Town and Frosty the Snowman, but still has the rights to the Little Drummer Boy, the first one, not the second one. This is 53 minutes, by the way, not rated. Here's the sticker label, which the label says 1989. Printed in the 34th week of 1993. And this has the original... this has the 1965 airing with the Fame and Fortune sequence. But the 1998 or 1998, which is actually the same cover as this, the 1999 release of this has the We're a Couple of Misfits sequence on it. So, anyways, last VHS I got, which is a 2004 VHS of Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. Unrated, uncut, and uncalled for. Starring Will Ferrell. Also stars Christina Applegate, Paul Rudo, Steve Carell, David Koechner, and Fred Willard. This is directed by Adam McKay. This is the unrated version. And I heard this movie's funny, so I had to watch this. Not now with even more potty mouth. The unrated version now not shown in theaters. Rated. This is not rated, and it's an hour 98 minutes. Even though the original version's rated R. Here's the ink label. Print date in black reels. Print date is November 25th, 2004. Very funny movie. I hope to watch that sometimes. I heard this movie's hilarious. Now on to the CDs. First one I got, which is a 1993 CD of Unforgettable with John Williams and the Boston Pops Orchestra. Includes music from Gershwin, Porter, Rogers, and Kern. And yes, I do like the Boston Pops Orchestra. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of Arthur Fielder's, and John Williams as well. Does include some show tunes and jazz songs on here. And it tells you the running time, so I don't have to say it. I don't usually say the running time on the CD, so yeah. And there's the disc, and there's the track listing. Alrighty. Next one I got, which is a 2004 CD of Dino, the Essential Dean Martin. Okay. And yes, I think I got these CDs for 50 cents or $1. And it does include all the tracks on here. And yes, I love Dean Martin. And here's the disc, which is invisible. And yes, I do love Dean Martin. Never forget him in the past. Next one I got, which is it doesn't say what year, but it's a, check. 19, okay. Which is a 1989 CD of The World of the Symphony, CD9 by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Includes 2 symphonies, the number 40 and the Jupiter Symphony. First one is by the Salzburg Mozarteum Orchestra by Hans Graf and the London Philharmonic Orchestra by Lawrence Siegel. This is 65 minutes, which is set on the front. And yes, I said again, this is from 1989, that this is in stereo. CDs from the 2000s and around that, it could depend. And there's the disc. This is a laser light digital. I was supposed to get the one with Bernstein in it, but I didn't. So yeah. Next one I got, which is a 1991 CD of Beethoven Symphony No. 9 and Field Overture. This is with the Cleveland Orchestra and Choir by George Szell. This is from 1991. These two, that Unforgettable and Symphony No. 9, were both by Sony Classical. And yes, parts of this broke off. Yeah, parts of this broke off, unfortunately. And here's the disc. Yeah, that part right here just came off, so yeah. Anyways, now on to the vinyls, and that was the last CD I have. Now on to the vinyls. The first one I have, which is the 1964 A Midsummer Night's Dream from Arturo Toscani and NBC Symphony Orchestra. This is from 1964. I could have gotten the stereo one, but I didn't, so most of these are in mono or stereo at Goodwill, so yeah, here's the flap. Okay, here's the actual vinyl itself. Here's side 1, side 2. Let me put the thing down so I could get this back in the case. Okay, that over there. Alright, next vinyl I got is Liberace Hollywood Bowl Encore. I don't even know what year this came out. I believe this came out in 1956 or 57. I don't know. I have to look it up on Wikipedia again. On Liberace's records. Yeah. And yes, I do love Liberace. I do have a Liberace collection by the same artist. Side 1. And it doesn't have the tracks on here, unfortunately. So, yeah. Side 1, side 2. And yes, this is in... Yeah. Okay. Next one I have. This is from... which is Bright Blue and Basie. Count Basie plays all these songs. And... yeah. Okay. It's got all the famous... yeah, it's got some other RPPR albums like Pleasant Evening Fiesta and then Walk Down Broadway with Jerome Kern. I believe this is from 1959 or 1960. Let's check. It doesn't say the year on this, so same thing with the Liberace one. Anyways, my finger's covered. Here's side 1, side 2. And let me put the camera down so I can put this back in. Okay, put that goddamn son of a bitch. Okay. This is Sam the VHS guy, signing off. And I will see y'all later.